Have you ever felt your heart race just thinking about what the 49ers are up against right now? Preseason is almost here, and Santa Clara is heating up with breaking news that'll glue you to the screen. Today, we've got 4 bombshells that'll blow your mind. Rumors of new signings, locker room drama, injury concerns, and shocking twists that could change everything. Will our offense survive? And what about the defense? Grab your popcorn, smash that like button, and dive in with me. These updates are going to set the faithful on fire. What's the biggest issue facing the Niners right now? Drop your take in the comments. Now picture this. The 49ers offense, already swimming in uncertainty, could land a surprise reinforcement. Word out of Santa Clara is that the team is eyeing Colts wide receiver Alec Pierce. Yeah, that's right, 6'3", speedy with the kind of hands that can stretch the field in ways we haven't seen since, well, when was the last time? This news hit like a meteor. But why now? With Brandon Ayuk tangled up in contract disputes and Danny Gray just coming back from injury, our receiving core is screaming for help. Pierce has racked up 73 receptions, 1,081 yards, and 4 touchdowns across 2 seasons. He's only 24, and it feels like the Colts aren't maximizing his talent. So is John Lynch lining up a genius move or throwing out a smokescreen? Fans are split. Some think he's the missing piece for Purdy to light up defenses. Others worry it's a gamble on a guy who hasn't popped yet in the league. And let's not forget, the Colts haven't confirmed anything, but the arrival of Adonai Mitchell could open the door for a trade. Just imagine Pierce running routes for Purdy, stretching defenses, opening up lanes for McCaffrey. Game changer, right? But what if it's all just smoke and mirrors? The implications are huge. Bolstering this offense could mean the difference between a playoff run and falling flat. Preseason is knocking, and we need answers now. Fans online are buzzing with anxiety. What do you think? Is Pierce the guy, or should we fix what's already broken first? Speaking of broken, buckle up for this next one because it cuts deep. While we're still processing the Alec Pierce rumor, the 49ers offense just took a gut punch. Losing Deebo Samuel in the offseason was rough, but now it's getting worse. Brandon Ayuk and rookie Ricky Pearsall just landed on the physically unable to perform list. Yep, our top 2 receivers aren't even practicing. Ayuk's still rehabbing a torn knee ligament from last season. He's close, but not quite there. Pearsall, sidelined by a tendon injury during minicamp, and his recovery's not going as planned. And as if that weren't enough, Jawan Jennings is making waves, demanding either a new contract or a trade. That's 3 core receivers in limbo. Can you imagine Brock Purdy, fresh off signing a fat new contract, looking out on the field and seeing nobody? Niner Nation is losing its mind online. Some fans are yelling for Lynch to pull the trigger on a trade. Others fear the season's unraveling before it even starts. From a tactical standpoint, this is a nightmare. Without reliable receivers, our air attack collapses. That lets defenses stack the box and zero in on McCaffrey. But hey, there's a sliver of hope. Ayuk and Pearsall could be back for training camp. Preseason might just be their lifeline. Still, the clock's ticking. Every day those 2 aren't practicing is one less day building chemistry with Purdy. What happens if Jennings actually gets traded? What if Ayuk isn't 100% by week 1? All eyes are on Kyle Shanahan to work some magic. So what's your call? Can we count on these guys to bounce back, or is it time to hit the panic button? Either way, take a deep breath, because the next headline will leave your jaw on the floor. Let's talk Christian McCaffrey. One season can change everything for a player, and CMC is living proof. After carrying this team on his back and earning Offensive Player of the Year, he just dropped a jaw-dropping 70 spots in the NFL Top 100, down to 73rd. 70! This is the same guy who ranked 3rd last year. What happened? Injuries. McCaffrey played just 4 games in 2024, managing a total of 50 carries and 348 yards. That's nowhere near the monster numbers we're used to from him. Fans are stunned. Social media's lit up with debate. Some say he's still elite, others argue the drop is deserved. Even rival players like Saquon Barkley came to his defense, calling CMC a nightmare to defend. Brock Purdy? He called him Mr. Do-It-All, the toughest dude on the roster. But let's be real, the player-voted top 100 list sends a message. It's respect, yeah, but also a warning. Availability matters. For the 49ers, it's a strategic red flag. A healthy McCaffrey unlocks the offense. An injured one makes us predictable. The good news? McCaffrey's grinding in training camp, and if you know him, you know he's coming back angry, focused, ready to silence the doubters. So here's the big question. Will CMC use this drop as fuel to go nuclear, or will the injury bug keep biting? The faithful still believes in him, but the doubt is real. And just when you think you've got your emotions in check, the next story might push you over the edge. Think you've heard it all? Not even close. Last Friday, the 49ers placed 6 players on the PTP list. We already mentioned Ayuk and Pierce, but joining them, Malik Mustafa, Yetrud Gross-Matos, and, surprise twist, Ben Bartch. Now that one hit fans like a truck. Bartch was supposed to be Aaron Banks' backup on the O-line, but now he's sidelined with a non-football injury. Yep, you read that right. He got hurt away from team facilities, and no one knows how bad it is yet. Shanahan and Lynch are set to talk Tuesday, and fans are chewing their nails for updates. Without Bartch, the O-line depth chart's in chaos. Spencer Burford could step in, but he's already patching up the left side while Trent Williams ramps up. Enter the wild card, Connor Colby, a 7th-round rookie. Sounds crazy? Remember, Brock Purdy and Jauan Jennings were also late-round gems. Colby comes out of Iowa, same pipeline that gave us George Kittle, and he fits the Niners' scheme. If he crushes it in camp, he could steal a roster spot, especially being young, cheap, and under control for years. But let's not sugarcoat it. This is high-risk territory. An unstable O-line spells doom for Purdy's rhythm and McCaffrey's running lanes. Fans are split. Some are hyped for Colby. Others think relying on a rookie here is asking for disaster. Will Colby be this year's breakout story, or will this line become a revolving door? It all hangs in the balance. And we're not done yet, because the offensive line is the heart of this team. One weak link and it all crumbles. Picture Purdy constantly under pressure, or McCaffrey with nowhere to run. If Bartch doesn't come back soon, Shanahan's going to have to MacGyver a solution fast. Sure, Colby could shock everyone like Pooney did last year, but asking a rookie to anchor a position this critical? That's playing with fire. Niner Nation is split again. Some want to give the kid a shot. Others are screaming for a veteran yesterday. What's at stake? Protecting our franchise QB, giving McCaffrey the lanes he needs, and oh yeah, keeping our playoff dreams alive. So what's your take? Ride or die with Colby, or go shopping for a seasoned vet? Whatever your answer, hang tight. This season's just getting started. What a ride. Niner faithful. Today we saw just how thin the ice is under our feet. Alec Pierce could be the spark this offense needs, but our WR room is in crisis. With Ayuk, Pearsall, and Jennings all question marks, McCaffrey, despite the disrespect in the rankings, is still our engine of hope. And the offensive line? Hanging by a thread, with Bartch out and Colby suddenly thrust into the spotlight. But you know what keeps us going? Faith. Faith in this team, in this brotherhood, in this fight. Will we overcome? Hit that like, subscribe, and let's debate it in the comments. Which of these storylines has you the most worried? Preseason's knocking, and we're in this together. Let's ride faithful.